T-Rules just resubscribed for 12 months. I caught you live to share the sub, had to sub when you was off. Ads can't deal with that. Nimac just resubscribed for 72 months.
Well, hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Okay. I was about to say, what? T-Rules, hey, thanks so much for the 12-month resub. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you. And Nimic coming in with a 72-month resub. Welcome back, Nimic. Thank you guys for your support. We're getting started here today with a little bit more Monifactory. This wasn't working, swapped to the requester. What were we making here? I don't even remember. This is the thing from the Omnic Forge. It was one of the final thingies. Coil? What was it? The Omnic Matrix Coil? Omnic? Ooh, we got 48 of these. Did he set the requester to 48 only? Omnic... What's it called? Omnic Matrix? One at a time, 168. Ugh, so we've like not made very many. It's weird that we have 48 though. That seems like a specific number. Hello, Susie K, RL, of course, T-Rules, hello. Jassassin said that he was probably going to be starting closer to the hour. I just decided to start my normal time, at our normal time. I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm kind of thinking like we should upgrade these things, which means I gotta make some more tier 3 fusions. I gotta remember which keys I'm pressing here. So fusion, Aquila fusion reactor 3. It says we can do this. Can I like request 3 of these? How many do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I request 5 of those? That might be too much. I'm gonna try it though. No, we cannot do 5. 4. We can't do 4 either, but we can do 3. YOLO. Did the streamer just say YOLO? Do people still say YOLO? Is the streamer really old? YOLO! Oh, that's right. There is one in this other room over here. Thanks for the reminder, RL. Jassassin set that up, and I've seen it, but, like, I do forget about it. Is this a 2 or a 3? 2. What is this one making? Indium. Hey, Super Swag. How am I? I am doing well. Thank you for asking. How are you doing today? You only YOLO once, everybody. You only YOLO once. This is going to take a pretty long time. Just judging by the materials. Ooh, that's a lot of Europium. How much? Europium. Ooh. Ew. Yeah, this is something that we were talking about last stream. We upgraded one of these. Which one was it? Was it this one? This is Duranium? Duran. Yeah. It doesn't feel like we have that much of it, but I guess we needed these for the coils as well, if I remember correctly. Which I might not be remembering correctly. I don't know. I don't even know. How does this work? How does one do this stuff? I felt like we needed geranium for this, but I might be mistaken. Maybe we just need that for something else. Yeah, I don't know. How are we doing on hot ingots? Anything? Ooh. Okay. I was gonna say, is there anything backing up? I think this is just because we did this craft here and we're using a bunch of ingots, so things are trying to catch back up. But nothing is like... Nothing is backing up, it would seem. As long as we don't have, like, you know, tens of thousands of ingots, it's only like a few hundred, I think that's fine. Hello, Razzle. How are you doing, dude? Okay, so what are we doing today? Well, we're waiting for things to craft. Let's take a look at the quest book and maybe knock out something. Try and get something done. Fission and fusion. Ooh. Further advances in fission. Scenario. You know what? Didn't we make Scenarium? I want to make this just so I can complete that quest. With our new thing, this should go pretty quick, I would think. Unless this is getting blocked by something. Is this getting blocked by something? It feels like it's getting blocked by something. This should have been done by now. This one. LEU. Where are we making this? Where am I? They makes it over here? What? Oh, that's just an internal craft. Okay. Let me go down. Oh no, that's right. It was in the purple room. I thought it was in the basement. We set up this new thing here. Is this running? No. I am confused on what's going on here. Uranium 235. If I wanted to make some of this, what is this? Fuel thorium. Oh, it's thorium. Oh, that's something we could do. We could put terminals in here. Thorium. Where's the thorium being made? Thorium. Same thing. That's just in this thing. So what's taking this? Thermal centrifuge, maybe? I don't know why things are not working. Hello, Belle. How are you? Is this thing like messed up underneath somehow? There's nothing in there. Cancel and try again. Unless, well, is there anything else in here that I'm missing? Available, available, available. Yeah, I am not sure what's going on with that. It's like it's crafting the LEU 235 and then like it's not processing this. Okay, now it's I don't know. That was weird. Like, why would that not have worked earlier? Huh. Anyway, this should complete a quest. That was weird, but yes, turning it off and on again seems to have fixed it for some reason. Are there multiple recipes to make 235 nuggets? Oh my goodness, I'm gonna put these terminals in. That's gonna drive me crazy. Whoa, 235. So we have this one, the center fudge. Nope, we just have the one. LEU and HEU, but that shouldn't matter. No, we just have one nugget recipe. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put those terminals in because that's driving me crazy. I keep like wanting to have the terminals. Okay, so we're gonna do this. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I feel like there's 12 in one of these rooms. Maybe I miscounted. I'm going to make 12 terminals. We did that in the last one of these rooms that I did. Terminal. And if we have too many, well, we have too many. It's not a big deal. So 24. Crafting terminal, 24. Pattern encoding terminal, 24. Whoops, no, I gotta do these again. Pattern encoding, crafting, extended. Why is the requester terminal taking so long? What's going on with that? Osmiridium, you can get them. Crafting osmiridium. That would be over in this other room. Yeah, I feel like there should be 12, even though like I must have miscounted. Does it still say it's crafting this? We got a problem here. I don't see anything in these pattern buffers. So is it the... Is it the cooling thing that's blocking us? Ooh, those are going. Oh, we do have over 1,000 hot osmiridium in here. So yes, this is blocking us. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to make another one of these. What is this thing called? Bulk Blast Chiller. Didn't I make a pattern? Freeze? Chill? No. Okay. We're going to make a pattern to make a bulk blast chiller. And then we're going to stick it over next to the other furnace. So the on-demand ingots get made on demand, not with the passive crafting, which they never should have been mixed together to begin with. But this is a thing that needs to get done. So let's do it. Load paper. We got so many like things to do now. Bulk blast chiller multi-block. This one, bulk blast chiller. That equals this. We're gonna get rid of. That might have been a paper pattern that got deleted. Yeah, we might have made this before. I know we did get rid of some of the multi-blocks previously. And that's perfectly fine. Like, I knew that was going to be a thing if we ever needed this. Parallel. We'll go ahead and put the super parallel in there. Auto maintenance hatch. Let's put the... It doesn't need cleaning, but let's put the cleaning in there. We'll get rid of this. Output hatch. You want ME output hatch. Input hatch. This we're going to get rid of. Output bus. Input bus we get rid of as well. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Output, the parallel, save it up. Bulk. Index 0, next, start. And this one, next, start. We're just doing so much crafting. Holy. Okay, index 1 is done. Did you say there's a better packager Hypno can make, or are you thinking something different? There is like an upgrade to these packagers where you can turn it into like a 3x3 multi-block, 3x3x3 multi-block, whatever, and do like 27 recipes at a time or whatever the maximum is. There is the packager extension. And basically you just have this touching these blocks in like a 3x3, and then it just does that many recipes at the same time. It's not really necessary for this, but like for these down here. Actually, I'm not sure. I guess it would be these. I don't really know how that works because we have these unpack. Oh no, it'd be for these down here, wouldn't it? And these don't actually need to be touching the block that they're making for the unpackager. So these could be turned into the multi-blocks, stuck somewhere else. Preferably nearby here, since we got to like update these recipes together. They're the same ones. Yeah, that might be something we look at too at some point. I am curious what's the holdup on, or is it done? Maybe it's done. Bulk blast chiller multi-block. Where is that recipe in here? This one? More osmiridium we are waiting on. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to fix this real quick, but this should take care of this problem in the future. We come up here, down here, boop. And then I actually put a lever over here. We can turn half these off with that lever. I should do that on this side too. What is that thing called? That is called a toggle bus. ME toggle bus. Oops. Lever. So this is just a way for me to disconnect the network without actually like disconnecting. So that should fix the hot ingots, allow those to all finish up, and then it'll take care of the ones that it's pending. So this is crafting now, which is good. What does this take? Oh, this has got to do neutrino. So why was it waiting on those osmiridium before it did this? Did it need the osmiridium to make the thing to go get those? Maybe that's the problem. There we go. So that's done now. And we're waiting on one final one of these for that request to finish up. Looks like it's still crafting. Doesn't look like anything's stuck. And that one's done. Sweet. Okay, so we'll keep those for later. So this is the bulk blast chiller. I can turn these back on. So again, those toggle buses, I know I didn't come up here and show you. Those cut the ME lines basically to all of our blast furnaces, turning these off, allowing our blast chiller to just finish up the hot ingots, freeing it up for the on-demand crafting. This is a workaround we shouldn't have to do, and that's what we're going to fix by adding a second bulk blast chiller specifically designed for the on-demand ingots. So that's going to go over here somewhere. I guess like here. We're going to put like one bulk blast chiller for the on-demand, one for the passive, I think, and they're both going to go in here, I think, is what Jassassin and I had discussed. Bulk blast chiller. Let's take a look at this thing. So this is, oh, you know what? I can just grab the copy pasta of the existing one, can't I? Let's go do that. And then we can put down an image of what it's going to look like, and it's easier instead of like counting. Cobble. Oh, I guess I don't need one over there, but I do need one here. Do I? I guess I don't. Copy, paste, gadget. Copy. So from here to there. I am one block too far. We can tighten that up. There we go. That looks right. So copy. Yep, both of them are going to go in here eventually. Oh, we don't really have room. Interesting. Would they both like fit here maybe? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No. I thought we were going to put them in these corners, but there is not enough room for that. I mean, there is if we like have it hanging over a little bit, I guess, but no, that kind of like doesn't really work, does it? Maybe we go like one here, one here. I think this is probably the play. That needs to be moved back by one. Yeah, I think we go one here, one here. So let's center it in this area. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's really no center. Maybe if we scooch it over one, it won't look off center. And then it needs to go back one. I think that'll work for me. Okay, we're obviously missing a key piece here. Aha. Energy hatch. It's gotta be this one. You'd always share the middle wall. If it went in the middle of one of the walls, then it would barely fit. Well, good thing about the copy-paste gadget is we can always redo this later. Decisions like that, I know Jassassin hates multi-blocks touching, so my guess is his vote's going to be against that, but I don't want to like force it on him either. Yo, this requires nuclear stuff to make it? What the heck? Not gonna lie, this feels slow. I thought we had made that go stupid fast. It does take Omnium. You are correct. I am making the UHV? Yeah. Stabilized plutonium, Einsteinium. Okay, so we're crafting all these things down here. I was like, what is taking so long? But we're still waiting on this stuff, which is confusing. This is still... Oh, I guess it's going now. I don't know why we're waiting on stuff. Is it this we're waiting on? I'm not sure.
Hello?
Well, hello.
How do I sound?
You sound fantastic. I hear you.
Great.
5 of 5.
Excellent.
Or I think somebody says that sometime, don't they? I think. I don't know.
I think it's 5 by 5.
5 by 5. Yeah, see, I don't know what I'm talking about, okay?
That's true.
I never do.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Did you know it's Friday?
Are you going to get down on Friday?
No.
No partying?
No.
You're old. I'm going to party.
Really?
Wait, it's Friday? No way!
Hypno doesn't know what day it is. I had to tell him.
So hello. Fancy
Hello.
meeting you here. I've been working on a few things. You might like those.
Delicious.
Nom, 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 nom. I am making a second bulk blast chiller to put in by our forge for on-demand crafting.
Ooh.
And then I was making terminals for the purple room so we could actually have terminals in there because that was driving me crazy. I kept trying to go to one and there wasn't any.
Very nice. Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, I didn't know where to put it. Like, I was thinking we'd put it in these corners and have one in each corner, but like that's too big to fit in the corner, so.
Yeah, that's not going to work. You could flip on its side.
So like it's
It'd
on
look
the
kind
white,
of funny.
so it's on the white thing or whatever?
No, I'd
balancing on
flip
that?
it counterclockwise.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
It's fine.
RL was
Actually,
trying to
I
get
like
me
this.
to like share the walls and stuff, and I was like, yeah, I better wait till Just Assassin comes in.
We don't share walls in this household.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured you'd be seeing. So
Yeah, I'm not really. I personally, I know the pack allows you to do it. They even explicitly call it out.
yeah,
I still feel like it's cheating.
I don't think it's cheating, but that's me. Look, Greg does a lot of things that he doesn't want you to do. Like, you can only use one hatch in this machine. You can only do this. But he allows you to share walls. So if he allows that, I don't feel like that's cheating.
I respect your opinion.
And I respect that you respect my opinion.
Good. So what are we doing today? You're going to work on that. I guess are you moving our existing blast chiller there, or are you adding 2 more and leaving the existing one?
Well, I was gonna move it, but I guess I could make another one, get that hooked up, and then like leave the other one until everything's settled. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just asking. I have no opinion.
I haven't really thought about it. I was probably gonna convince you to like move your sub networks, but
my sub networks?
Yeah, they're yours.
Why are they mine?
Because you made them, and I don't know what you're doing here. So, like, stuff's going on here, and I don't know what it is. And, you know.
I don't know how you plan on hooking this up, but I don't know of another way.
But you did the sub networks because of the passive and the active crafting, correct?
I don't believe you can do the active crafting without sub networks. I could be wrong, but I don't think you can.
I don't know. Well, maybe I was
'Cause
going to have you come over and like figure that out because I don't know what you're doing here.
Well, because we're doing two things, right? One, we're just providing the hot ingots in a stocking input hatch, and we're
Yep.
also providing the fluids directly. And then for this one, for anything that you're crafting, we're storing those and then providing them through additional stocking input hatches. Because you can't use the pattern buffer or it bugs the machine. And you can use input hatches. I guess you could use dual input hatches and multiple pattern providers now that we have the UV dual input hatches. So that could work. But then I don't know how it interacts with multiple input hatches.
Right.
So I think when we built this originally, we didn't have the UV dual input hatch unlocked, which is what is required for like most of this to work.
Yeah.
But now that we have that, that might be fine.
So you think we can just do the dual input hatches and put the extended interfaces directly on those and just call it a day?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. We might try that then. I don't know.
I don't think that. I think that should be fine.
Cool. So you're going to be working on, I assume, the upgrading of the fusion reactors. Maybe?
I can work on that, yes.
Well, you popped the thing, so therefore it's now in your wheelhouse.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Okay. I mean, I can do that. Do we want... I guess we just want everything at tier 3, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
I was going to make enough to like upgrade all of them, but we were running out of circuits after 3. So I was like, okay, we'll just make 3.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
Yeah.
Although, circuits should be replenishing pretty quick now.
How
I fixed a couple things that were like not right. I had a blocking mode on one machine, and then I can't remember, there was something else.
Is this thing fixed? The circuit thing down here, whatever this was doing. These things, the chips, what the parts? Is this thing working now? Raw crystal chip. Oh, we're only down to 500 raw crystal chips now. There was like thousands before, wasn't there?
We probably ran out of the blue stuff, Europium.
Oh.
No. I'm actually not sure what's going on here.
There's 2048 showing here, but if I search in the network, I see 516.
That's because these are in a subnetwork. I'm wondering if a craft got canceled.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll just throw a terminal in here, grab these out.
Do you see the error that you have made? I don't even know if you made an error.
I have a feeling. Yeah, I think when I originally created the pattern, it didn't include the Europium, but now it does. So that's why those were stuck in there. Now we should be good to go.
Sweet.
But yeah, so circuits should be already caught back up. So I'll craft a couple more of these. And then so you were talking about maybe we should parallelize these. I think what I'm going to do is that I'm going to make sure there's enough fusion reactors to craft everything from source materials, right? So this duranium, that's required for the tritanium.
Okay.
So I'm going to have a duranium one specifically for duranium. And then I'm going to have a duranium one to help make tritanium so that those don't block each other.
This is the way.
Yeah. So I'll work on that as well. And then I guess we're switching these to the stocking inputs because those are way cleaner.
I would imagine so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the more of those we can use, probably the better. Those have never failed us as far as I can tell. Like the
those have been
pattern
great.
buffers, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Those have been great. Actually, the one thing is, and somebody pointed this out, I can't remember who, when you... oh, I'm not on the right scene. I've not been on the right scene the whole time. It's great.
Oh, no!
The one thing is so we saw that issue where like the input items weren't updating.
The input items weren't updating.
Yeah, like the list of items inside the stocking hatch wasn't changing, even though like we had run out of some items and then we had other items that weren't showing up and we couldn't add items to it. It's because it only updates that every time it successfully crafts something.
Oh.
Which is a weird behavior. But I think you can trigger it to update by turning the machine off and back on.
Does
So
it
if you see that issue,
does it only update when it finishes crafting? Can you not like redstone signal update it or something? Like
there's
the
probably a
machine
way
controller?
you could. Like what I did is I just rotated the block and then rotated it back, and that worked. But I think if you toggle the machine off and on, it'll also do that.
Interesting.
But yeah, I saw that a second time on the freezer. But it wasn't an issue. It wasn't causing any problems. But there were just items in there that we'd run to 0 on. But then they were still listed in there, and I thought that was weird. But yeah, I just turned the machine off and on, and then they disappeared.
So turning it off and on again actually works for something.
It actually works for something.
How are we doing on power? It's gonna take us 4 years to drain it. 4 days. That's quite fast.
It's fine. We had 100,000 last stream, or 100 trillion, not 100,000, 100 trillion. And now we have 137 trillion.
So when we last left off last stream, we were trying to make the Omnic matrix coil blocks.
Mm-hmm.
And then you
made
set
50
up
so far.
Yeah, you set up this thing over here that's you said didn't work, and then you have it on the requester.
Yeah, this one, I think the problem is it always tries to craft the quantity there. And it was trying to craft like 8 because that was the smallest stack size.
Yeah.
And there was just not enough resources to craft 8. And I didn't want to wait for there to be enough resources for 8, so I just switched it to the requester. So just before you grab any of those out, disable the requester, remove that request. But yeah, I've put this note so we'd have this conversation.
And conversation we had. He's gonna hit me with his sword. Oh.
That's yours.
I'd place that torch there for you. Okay. So I'm gonna finish setting up the bulk blast chiller, and then maybe set up a second one, and then we'll transfer things over, and we'll figure that out. Okay.
Okay.
And then
Sounds
you're
good.
gonna work on this stuff and break.
And break.
All right, chat. It's just us now. Where am I going? This one? This one? This one? This one? Ooh, these need to get fixed. White concrete. Let's fix. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. I booped it. A boop and a boop and a boop and a boop. Okay, we will do the terminals over here momentarily. Oh, these need to get fixed too! Did Jassassin do this to troll me? How have I not noticed this before? All right, this guy is going... What is this making? It's making something. Is it still making this? Why is that? Is this thing broken? What's going on? It's taken me 14 minutes to make this. What's going on with this? Available, available, available. Scheduled. Crafting. I'm canceling it. I'm gonna make another one. Replan. I guess I'm not gonna make it. Okay. So I can't get this thing set up because we don't have the power thingy. UHV energy. We'll just do 2 of these instead of like the 16. Okay, that gets us going. Multi-block formed. So I'm gonna make a second one. Bulk. Next. Come on. What is using up all the Europium? I'm confused. What's going on here? We had Europium, then Jassassin logs in. Now there's none. This is making more stuff too, and this one appears broken. Okay, I don't understand. Why is our uranium-235 nuggets keep breaking on us? In order to make uranium-235, we take depleted thorium TBU and centrifuge it. So is there something wrong with this recipe? No. 235. Where is this being made? All the way over here somewhere. And this one. This has got stuff. Wow, why has this got so much stuff in it? Weird. Air. I don't know what that's all about. So if I do 2, 3, 5. What is going on? It sounded like it made some. Oh, you know what? Is that fulfilling like another recipe maybe? And then this one's going to be short, like 58 of it. Why would it not centrifuge the things? I don't know. Some weirdness happens with these ME pattern buffers every now and then. I don't know the reason for it. They are definitely buggy in some ways, though. Normally, we see problems with those pattern buffers when we are doing crafts with items and fluids. But being that this is item only, I don't understand why we're having a problem with it. Well, it did all 1,000 of them. I don't know. I thought there was going to be some issue here, but apparently not. Okay. What was I trying to craft that needed that? I don't remember anymore. Was it the bulk blast chiller? Man, we were just out of Europium. That's super frustrating that I need this material and we can't use it because it's just being crafted somewhere else. Is it going to fill up or is it just going to get sucked away? No, it's gone. Okay. Yeah, this is hopefully going to get fixed with you upgrading the fusion reactors here. I am trying to make something that requires Europium, and I can't because all the Europium is gone, and as we get more in the system, it just gets sucked away immediately.
That's because circuits are catching back up.
Can we turn off circuits for a minute so I can use that? Or
yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe? The problem is I'm not actually sure what. You'd have to figure out what is using it and then figure out how to turn it off, and I couldn't tell you. That's right.
I'm very disappointed. We're getting so little of the Europium, it's not even showing up in here anymore. It's just immediately gone. It's just going directly to whatever he's doing. Or whatever's using it, I guess. Oh, is he messing with the reactor right now that's making it? Oh, he is. Okay, so it's not going to make any until he's done upgrading this. But maybe when this gets upgraded, like, it'll solve the issue? Maybe.
Thanks.
Anything to help us get more Europium so I can do what I need to do.
You know, I'm not really sure what is consuming Europium. Oh, it's the crystal chips. Maybe? Let me go look. No, we have a lot of those. I don't actually know what's using Europium here.
It looks like something's making Europium plates. Do you know what is using Europium plates?
Mm-mm.
Is it maybe the process here that's making Europium plates?
Yeah, but something's consuming them.
Well, they can't consume them if you can't craft them, so I've turned that off in the requester.
Okay.
I don't know if that's going to solve the issue, though. This keeps going away. Too many things. What is using it? Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to disconnect all of our CPUs that are automation only, and then nothing can be crafted. All right, let's see. Europium. It's definitely this. It's this. Raw crystal chip. Are we making more raw crystal chips? It doesn't look like it. So it's not that. So then what is it? Fluid solidifier. Like, what's using these Europium plates? Fusion coil blocks. Energy orbs. I have no idea. Wait, are we starting to get a supply of it now? Nope. And it's gone. Why, when I search for Europium, does it bring up Crystal CPU? I have no idea. Oh, no, that's just bringing up this requester. Is it this stuff? Enriched. Yeah, it is this stuff. Enriched nacquid. Okay. Yeah, try and make more of that now. There we go. Did I fix it? It looks like nothing is consuming it now. Okay. So fusion, not fusion. Bulk. Blast chiller. I need 6 buckets. That's going to take so long. Okay. So while we're waiting on that, I am going to set up the terminals. I want to make sure we're doing stuff and not just sitting here looking at an inventory screen. Okay, so I need... No, use some! What used it? It's not this growth medium, is it? These? No, that's stem cells, bacteria, distilled, biochaff, this. This is very frustrating. Okay, I'm just gonna stop looking at it. Me glass keyboard. So I need the white, the blue, the red. I need fiber. Okay, so white, blue, red. What did I need the quartz fiber for? I don't need this. I need not fiber. I need Certus. Fluix. Fluix. Yo, that's taking a long time. What the heck? Dude, every time we get some of this stuff, it just goes away. I almost just want to, like, yoink it, but, like, I won't be able to do what I need to do regardless. I'm gonna make one more last look here. Are these nuggets used for anything? It's got to be making like the ingots and then turning them into dust and then using this for something else. This we stopped. Is it making Europium ingots? Yeah, there's no Europium ingot here. Okay. Let me go check and see if we're making hot Europium ingots, maybe. And the search bar, how do you search for Europium and other things? Yeah, we're searching for that or other things. It's the pipe. Oh gosh, I don't know. How would I figure out which one's Europium? Is it even a blast furnace? Would it be over here? Or would it be in the back? Gosh, I don't know. Oh, is it a fusion reactor recipe? Let me take a look here. Maybe we're not doing that. Europium, can we just fluid solidify? Okay, so it'd be fluid solidifying. Well, we had over a bucket of it and then it just went away. We do have a recipe for a hot ingot. When I search for Europium, it shows right here. That's why I came over this way. I need 6 buckets, but every time I get 1 bucket, it just gets slurped up. Is it making like a Europium block or something? Let's take a look at our patterns here. I'm going to remove Europium patterns. We will solve this. Eight Europium ingots. Is it making Europium wire? No, I wouldn't use that much. But it's like every time we get about a bucket 0.1 or something, it just slurps it all away. Or 0.2? Are we actually going to keep it this time? Oh my goodness. Hoff, I have no idea, dude. That is not what we're currently working on. And it's gone again. How? Okay. I'm taking this recipe out. This out. This out. This out. This out. And the fluid solidifier. Now try and make something game. Oh, I bet if I just take the fluid solidifier out, that'd be enough, huh? It can't make any of these other things unless it has the solidified version of it, so I can put these all back. Okay, I'm just going to leave it here. We're going to stop looking at this. Let's go set up these terminals and we'll revisit. And hopefully, because that solidifier thing is gone, it'll stop using it. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to craft the recipe that I need to craft. It's like I'm gonna have to put that recipe in and then like initiate the craft immediately. All right, so we want this. We'll just do the outside, then we'll do the inside ones. Ha, it's staying now. Oh, I fall down hole. Okay, so that should be those, and we'll do the inside outer ones. Then these guys. These are already done. Those are done. Just these two left?
Louis Horanake just resubscribed for 70 months. 70 months. Loving the content and as always #feedmax.
Yo, Louis. Hey, thanks so much for the 70 months, dude. Thank you. So I'm going to have to wait until we get a lot of that stuff in the system, more than what I needed. That way, when I put the recipe back in, it doesn't all get slurped up immediately by other recipes. At least that's the hope here. Okay, so I need to figure out what side, if we look at the magenta room. So red is on the south and on the east, southeast for red. I do this every time. It's light blue, not cyan. South. And light blue. And red. East is red. Red, 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 red. Light blue, light blue, light blue, light blue. This is north, so this is light blue. That means this is red. West is light blue. Makes this red. And then south, that is red. Whoops. Light blue. Then I think this is the last one. So east, that is red. Light blue. Facade. All right. Right. Did I miss a side over there? I actually don't remember. Yeah. For some reason, I felt like I missed one of the sides, but apparently not. Doot, 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 doot. Beep, beep. I really wish there was like a toggle you could do. So like you can't just right click to teleport. You'd have to do some kind of key. Where was I just at? Was it this one? This one. I guess if you're flying, it won't do that. I know this is kind of like boring stuff that I'm doing right now, but it's like necessary for convenience and for making the base look better overall. So I think it's worth taking the time and doing this. I don't know what you guys think, but that's what I think. It's a necessary evil. And if I don't do it, is it ever going to get done? Maybe. Boop and a boop and a boop and a boop. Okay, those are done. These. And those. Is this the last one? Did I do them all? I hope so. Okay. Terminals are in. Those things are kind of finished. We need to actually hook up the AE. We have 13 buckets of Europium. Yay! I'm gonna need a boatload of this stuff, though. Don't know where the closest AE connection is. Let's just get these things done. And then we'll figure it out. Do I keep running down here? I guess I do. Then we keep going down here, I guess. What is this? There's a hole. Oh. Okay, and then we need to come over to here. I just don't know, like, where to run the AE cable. I kind of want to run in a smart way. And I think we've been going around the outside of the path and then bringing it in, but I don't know if that's the smartest way. Or going through, like, the inner circle. So it's, like, fewer cables. Kind of seems pretty smart, too. So I don't know. So, like, this... I feel like we come down this way with it. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to take it around the outside. That's pretty much where I would have expected the AE cable to be anyway. So if we don't do that, then it's just going to be awkward later on when we need to run cable somewhere or like grab a connection. Like, why did we not run it here? Oops. Then we got this one. Okay. Where else are we missing? So if we follow this path, we need to go in there. So I'll bring it down this way. Am I out? I am out. And then... yeah, so we got one down there, so I need to continue. Yeah, let's just bring it all the way down. All the way down. I missed a bunch. There we go. All right. Did I miss any other connections down here? That's a reactor. I think we can actually connect this to the main network now. There's that one, and then wherever I did the other connection. This one. Okay, we should be good now. Let's go around, just make sure we got connection everywhere. Good. And there's nothing out here where you need to check the inner ones. Oh, we didn't connect these. Wait, what? Ah. Okay, so that one and this one. Okay, those are good. Now these two inners. And these two inner ones, and that should be all of them. Okay. Blank pattern. Boop, 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 boop. All right, now we're going to go through and put these guys in where they need. Can I shift click those in? Yes. Okay, so I can shift click those in. Then we want this to be number of items descending, number of items descending. Only on the red terminals. I'll leave the light blue ones for Jassassin to do what he wants to do. But I don't think he sets his the same way I set mine. So we'll just leave it default. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. All right, we'll do the two inner ones. And then these four inside ones. Oops. Keep forgetting there's two terminals that I gotta switch. Leave that alone. Put that in here and then put that away. Okay, I think all these have been hooked up. They're connected. They have their patterns installed, and my terminals are set the way that I like them. All right, so now this will no longer drive me crazy. How are we doing in Europium? We have 25 buckets. So I want to make the bulk blast chiller. And every time I was trying to make this, it would suck up all my Europium and it'd say like, sorry, you can't do that. So the question is, if I put this recipe back in here, this is in the fluid solidifier. Will I have enough time to put this recipe in and then start that craft before the automations are like, oh, we have this now, we can craft? Quickly, quickly, quickly. We did it, everybody. We did it. Now if we look at Europium, and it's gone. Congratulations, you did it! Oh. Okay, so one of the two are done. This is the index one. Can I actually make the 16 amp? Oh. No, this one. No, I need 8 buckets for that. Dang it. So what's taking this thing so long? Scheduled. Oh, is this blocking it? Maybe? How are we doing uranium? Whoa, we got a lot of 233. Is there something we can process that into that would be helpful? Maybe. Let's take a look at this. We can turn that into liquid 235, and then we can turn that into ingots. However, we can turn this into HEU or LEU 233, which turns into LEU 233. Depleted plutonium. Huh. What does 242 do? We turn that into 241? Yeah, this stuff is like super confusing on how all of this goes together. Welcome to Nuclear Craft, everybody. I am of the opinion that we should probably just take this stuff and just turn it back into liquid and then turn that into uranium dust so we can reuse it. Like, we could go through the other processes, but I'm not sure that it's something that I actually want to do. Ooh, look, we are actually getting more of this stuff again. Even with that one pattern in the system. Is it hard to get that 233 or whatever? No, like we are... Well, is uranium hard to get? Kind of. Because in order for us to get uranium, we have to order uraninite. So we have to get this ore and then do the ore processing stuff. And then we take the uraninite dust, mix it with hydrofluoric acid and fluorine gas to get uranium hexafluoride. And then we take that, centrifuge it into enriched and depleted uranium hexafluoride. And we take both of these and then we electrolyze those, one bucket into a dust. So there's like a lot of stuff to get into the uranium. Like trying to get that from the uraninite ore. I feel like having 40,000 more uranium dust makes sense. It's also the better, harder to get uranium. But what do we use this for, though? Is it better? Oh, wait, this turns into 235. I thought this was turning into the 238. Yes, the 235 is the harder one. And this would turn into the 235 ingot. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking that was just going to turn into the regular uranium dust. No, this turns into the enriched uranium. Okay. So we don't have liquid uranium. Okay, let's make a recipe for that. Before I make that recipe and start doing stuff with it, let's get a disc to hold this fluid. Europium is coming from our fusion reactor. So yes, that is quite, it's not hard to make, it just is time consuming. And we need a multi-block for like every 0.16 buckets of it. That happens like every 5 seconds or whatever. Like we're getting it at this speed. That is just the speed. Why not passive convert all of it? Well, we can make recipes and then we can have the requester request those when we need it. Or when we need it for other things, it'll just craft it automatically. I'm not a big fan of the passive crafting thing because like that you run into situations when you do passive crafting where you need a larger amount than what you have. And then you can't make it because you're waiting on the passive crafting. Whereas if you have it active crafting and you need a large amount, it'll be like, okay, you're out of this resource. And you'd be like, oh, okay, that's why we can't do it or whatever, right? But when you got passive crafting, you don't really know why. And then you can't really just have it make more when you need it without the active crafting. It gets more complex, I feel like. So yeah, we want uranium 233 liquid. No, 235. Liquid uranium 235. We don't have the other stuff is enriched. Enriched uranium hexafluoride. That's the other stuff. That's the stuff you're thinking of. This is actual uranium 235. Okay, so we have a disk for that. We have the pattern to convert it in the extractor. And then we need a solidifier recipe. Solidifier. If I can put my fingers on the right keys, usually helps. Okay, and then we need a uranium 235. Well, we have this recipe, which is coming from the... Oh, no, it just works. Yep, so now we can just craft uranium-235 dust from the uranium-233. Sweet. So if I requested like a crazy amount, that's like 60,000, for instance. This is not something I'm going to do, but we can get that from thorium, deplete the thorium to get the uranium-233 to convert into the liquid, to the ingot, to the dust. Not going to do that, but it is possible for us to do that now, which is pretty cool. You can potentially work around the issue with the upper limit on passive crafting by using level emitter with a crafting card inside. According to 82 guide, at least haven't gotten around to build something to use it yourself yet. The issue with the upper limit on passive crafting by using a level emitter with a crafting card. Oh, true. I see what you're saying. So yeah, we do that in a few places where when we're crafting something it emits a redstone signal. I'm trying to think where we do that. But yes, we have done that in a few places. You are correct. Yep. That is true. So let's see. So I don't need this in my inventory anymore. What is this guy? Bulk blast chiller. Did the other one finish up? Bulk? Yes. All right, so let's go finish this. Get the other one paired up. Was it here? Yes, this one. And copy paste gadget. So I need to undo that. We need to flip this around. Boop, boop. All right, so we got 2 blocks of space on the back. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me double check what we got over here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need to scooch that over 1. That way. Confirm. I think that is correct. So let me pop this. Pop these open. And we'll just throw that in the system. And there we go. Awesome. So now I just need this guy, which is a UHV. Ideally, we want the 16x energy hatch, or 16 amp. Can I make 2 of these? No. I can make 1, though. This is going to take a minute, I think. Where is that crafting at? It already crafted. I was like, where's it crafting at? It's not crafting anywhere because it's already done. And then I want to replace the one on this side with 1 too. But we need a certain amount of Europium for that. UHV16A. Yo, it takes 12 buckets? Goodness. If you do this, you won't be using the nuggets of the 235, so maybe add them to a passive machine that turns the nuggets so they get used. We have something that's making uranium-235 nuggets for some reason. Do I have 2 recipes in here for the 235? I am not sure. 235. So we have the ability to make these. That's getting it from the depleted thorium. But do we have like 2 ingot recipes?
All right. I built a second Europium reactor. Got the other ones that matter, I think, upgraded.
Okay.
But I can't make more fusion reactors until we have more Europium. So now we have 2 Europium reactors.
Now you understand the frustration that I've been dealing with. We need more Europium. You You're supposed to say, yes, I understand your frustration.
I mean, I think you're a little nuts, but it's fine. I mean, yes, I understand your frustration. Ow! That's my job. Come here.
No! What the heck?
Come back here.
No! Get away from me, psycho! Ha,
Ow.
punched you. Okay, so I guess walk me through what you've done so far.
Okay. So I upgraded 3 of the reactors here. I put concrete on the ones that require an input from another reactor. So at some point I'm going to come back through and pair them up.
Okay.
But I don't have enough to make more reactors to pair them up yet. So I'll just leave them like that. And then if we come to the ore processing room.
The ore processing room.
I upgraded this guy to tier 3, the one at the top, which is doing indium. And then I added a second Europium tier 3.
But it's temporary.
It's temporary because it's going to feed into the other one like it's supposed to. But for now, they're just both making and dumping into the system.
Have you gone through the different chains? Because I know you said Europium is used to make something else. Is that something else used to make something else? Like, do we need to keep adding more Europium makers?
I haven't looked that far now.
Oh, okay.
It's possible, although if I recall, I didn't see anything that was like 3 tiers in. But that doesn't mean I didn't miss it.
So if I look at Europium for the uses, I don't even see it being used. Is it like... What is it being used in? You said it was being used in one of these.
I thought it was. It is not.
Okay. But clearly, regardless if it's being used in something, we need more than one of these making it.
I think the issue is that before our limit was really low.
I mean, you say that, but it takes forever to build up. I think we should just add more, like 3 or 4 of them, just making Europium.
We can. I think by the time we do that, it won't matter, though.
I think
I can't afford to make another one because I don't have enough Europium.
Oh, we'll just get some more Europium, then we can make more Europium.
Great.
It's easy. I am curious, though, what automations are just slurping it up all the time.
It's the moat of Omnium and anything that requires it.
Oh.
So like the Omnic acid.
Yeah, I would say
and
that
the Omnic plates.
I would definitely say that we need like 3 or 4.
Yeah, but we're going to make infinite liquids at some point, aren't we?
How close are we to that?
I don't know, but I think we should focus on that.
I would tend to agree, actually. Quest book. Tank. Creative
Quest book.
tank.
Lag. And I wouldn't do the creative tank. I would do the creative...
Creative quantum tank data.
Yeah, take a look at the uses of the quantum tank data. I can't remember what it was.
Infinity cell base?
That's the one.
Okay, so how do we get that? We need to get Heart of a Universe. Okay, how do we get that? We need to get Advanced Microverse Projector 2. We have that. With a tier 10... UHV, Blocker Cryococcus. This is easy. Why haven't we done this yet?
The quest book told us to, and then we didn't read. So that's why we haven't done it yet.
Okay, so we're going to need 256 stellar creation data. 256.
I clicked it.
And we can literally make it.
I clicked it already.
Well, I was just looking to see what the resource cost was. Mister, I clicked it before you
clicked it. I clicked it before you. It's almost done.
I mean, kinda. It's still got to send off the little miner guys.
They're going.
Look at them go. They're adorable. Okay, and then
that was easy.
Well, so far, we still have to make the tier 10, which I don't think we can do yet.
You made the pattern for one.
So
they're expensive.
We're only gonna need 96 buckets of liquid Europium. No big deal.
You know what we can do? If you promise to help me fix it, We can make every one of these make Europium. But only if you promise to help me fix it.
Well, did you upgrade them all to use the things? The ME stocking thingies?
All the tier 3 ones, yeah. These two that are tier 2 aren't yet, but I could do that. That doesn't take much time.
I was just going to say, we could put like the data chips. That way we can just like click them back when we're done.
Yeah, but you also need to do the level emitter.
Nah, you just put a lever on it.
That's true. But then you need a lever on the correct side of the thing.
Okay. Or we can just pop the things off. And then just replace this when we're done.
Yep. Okay, let me swap these two over.
Okay.
And then could you swap the other guys to start making
data stick? I copy.
Europium.
Whose opium? Let's not talk about my opium, please. Did I lose you on that one?
Why are you like this?
How does this work? Copy. It's not copying. Oh, that's you didn't upgrade these. Oh, you just put them in the one hatch, right?
Obviously.
Avi. So that's 2 of them. Three of them. And the last one. I'm going to do it. Oh no! Vanilla chests. Okay, so all the settings have been copied and saved, so that'll be easy to fix. So then we're putting what in these?
Europium.
Oh, so I could just literally copy this one, just paste it to the others.
Yeah, I think so.
I do. Europium. Okay, I'm gonna pop the things off this, so I need a crowbar. Okay, so those 4 have been switched over to Europium, and the redstone signal has been removed.
All right, these 2 should be ready as well.
You can get rid of the ones making a Americium if you make a recipe for the one using nuclear craft materials in AE.
RL has said that message to me 10 times.
And you have ignored him 10 times?
I have read it twice and ignored him 8 times.
Wait, this is making liquid neutronium with the Americium. Is that something we're actually doing?
Not yet. I don't know if it's actually worth it, because we kind of skipped the liquid neutronium phase and went straight for microminer neutronium.
Right, that's what I was about to say. Like, do we need to do that?
I don't think we need to do that.
Yeah, we can just take the neutronium ingots and slurp it into liquid neutronium. Okay, so yeah, that's probably one that we don't need to set up. Probably. Or maybe we do set it up and just passively get neutronium and turn it into ingots. I don't know.
Yeah, well, by the time we might need to do it, we'll probably have infinite liquids. That's my thought anyway.
Yeah, so we are already getting Americium 243, which can be extracted into this Americium stuff. So we definitely can get it through nuclear craft. In fact, I'm just going to make a recipe to do it. That way we don't forget. We'll just have it available. That, and then we need a way to turn that into... No, we don't need to do anything else. That's it. Literally it. Thanks, RL. I appreciate you anyway. Just throwing a little shade.
All right. So we are still disappearing our Europium to somewhere.
Well, I have gone through and disabled any of the requester crafts that are doing anything with Europium.
Okay, maybe it is actually accumulating.
So we have a crafting that's doing Europium plates. We had one here that's making enriched naquita, trinium, Europium, whatever, dust. I have turned those off. But anywhere else that we're using it, I don't know. Maybe circuits.
Probably circuits.
But we seem to be accumulating it quite quickly, though, which is good.
Yeah. Did you convert these two as well?
All 4 of the tier 3 ones I converted. I didn't touch anything else.
Okay, these 2 can go as well if you wanted to.
Okay, yeah, I can convert them. Data shtick.
And then what were we trying to make?
Heart of a Universe, I think, was the ultimate thing.
Endgame. Heart of a Universe. Oh, with a tier 10 microminer. Tier 10. And... oh boy.
Oh, was I supposed to save these recipes? Or did you not set the recipes on them?
What do you mean?
On the 2 that you just asked me to convert?
Yeah, I think they need to be saved.
Oh, well. Oops.
It's okay. We could always look it up.
I thought you would just put the things in there and like they weren't doing anything. I didn't even look. I'm an idiot.
Nope. That's all right.
Crowbar.
So these are all making Europium? Okay.
And then this one too. So all the machine controls have been removed from these also, so you're aware.
Okay. And now, micro miner tier 10. So I don't think we can make it though. Why can't we make it?
We can't make it because we don't know how to make universe resistant neutronium heavy plating.
Okay, I'll make the quantum chest 5 recipe as well.
I will make the pattern for this universe resistant heavy plating thing. What is this made in? EBF? Oh no, this is using mote of omnium, which is more europium.
Yum. Hopefully it's just more Europium.
Well, it's more of a lot of things, but, you know.
Yeah.
What is a EBF? That's right, I called it EBF so I wouldn't have to remember.
Okay. Sweet. Now we just need Europium.
I'm going to try making one of these just to ensure that we can make it. One of the universe resistant plates.
Okay.
It's a lot of stuff that's crafting. Holy.
I will warn you that you did just kick off circuit crafting, so maybe
no! I only made one.
It's making a lot of IV universal circuits.
Dude, but I only used one. Okay, well, to be fair, it had to make an IV field generator, or 2 IV field generators, so I guess. Oh. I need to go check and make sure that's actually going to work. The LECM appears to be stuck, or something's happened, I don't know. Why is that not working? LECM, I'll just request one more.
D1 Ronan just resubscribed for 28 months.
I am not sure what is happening here.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to craft an LECM 243.
TBZ000
And
just
how is that crafted?
resubscribed for
With
3
a
months.
fuel
Thanks for
LECM
streaming
going
this
into this
pack
thing.
At Hypnotized and at Jessassin Smile.
I see.
And that is just made with curium. It's just like an internal craft, and then it should put it in here, but it's not. It doesn't seem like it's doing anything for some reason.
I don't see the fuel LECM in the network. Oh, I do see it. Hang on. So I'm just going to craft one of those and then throw it in manually and see what happens. Well, that worked. You're trying to make the depleted?
Yeah,
That worked.
but it didn't.
Okay, I just requested one fuel and one depleted LECM 243, and both of them ran through.
Ronan, thank you for the 28 months, dude, and TBZ.
Are you sure you're crafting the correct item?
Thank you for the 3 months.
There's 3 different LECM. 243, both seem to work.
If you search for LECM, there's only one type of LECM.
If you search for it and you look in JEI, there's 3.
Right. But I wouldn't be able to kick off a craft if we were making something that we don't have, if we can't make it. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying I requested each of the 2 types and they're both crafted. So do you see them in the
No, I do see them. What I'm saying is, like, if you went in here and you just say create a depleted one, it wasn't crafting it. Now it's working for some reason. Did you manually put it in here?
I threw one in there manually just to see if it would work, and then I crafted one automatically.
Yeah, I think something was broken here then. Like, it just wasn't putting them in there. So now the question is, what is the hold up? Why is this not going? Oh, because we have a craft over here that's making 21 mode of omnium plates for reasons.
Probably to fulfill the Omnic coil blocks.
Ah.
That might also be blocking us.
Oh, maybe that's what's sucking up all of our all of our Americium.
I bet it is.
Whatever. What's the stuff that we're looking for?
Europium.
Europium.
I'm gonna turn it off.
That might be a good idea for now.
Okay, I turned off Omnic plates and Omnic acid dust as well. Those were both enabled still.
Okay.
Those will also all require Europium and a bunch of other things. So then we should be able to cancel those crafts, and then it should unblock what we're working on. I'll cancel the coils in the plates.
Yeah, as soon as you canceled it, this thing is making the universal or universe thing, which is good. Okay, so it looks like it's maybe stuck making this in the furnace. This is why I was testing. So we need xenon being provided, and I don't know if we are providing xenon. And we are not, so I'll add that. And it's crafting, and it's done. Okay, we can craft these things now.
Okay, so we can do the tier 10 microminer?
Potentially.
Sweet.
We need more europium, and then we need chromium dust. Chromium dust.
Chromium, I thought. Oh, that's for making americium.
Maybe I'll just order a bunch of ruby and have that process. Ruby ore, 20,000. Go.
What about nether chromite ore? That might be better.
Well, I searched for chromium dust, and it only came up with ruby and chromite.
Yes, that's what I said.
Oh, you did say that, didn't you?
That's exactly what I said.
But if you look at the recipe for chromite, there's only 14% chance for the chromium dust at the very end, macerating. If you look at the ruby, there is a 33% chance after the ore washing, or during ore washing, and the final step, a 14% chance on top of that. So it's like better.
I see.
And an additional 14% when you macerate the ore.
Got it.
Yeah, so it's way better with the ruby, as far as I can tell. But that's a lot of furnaces. This thing's crafting 10,000 furnaces?
That is a lot of furnaces.
Yeah, the heck.
Is that because it's making the diamond ones or whatever?
Yeah, I would imagine so.
I wonder why those are slow. It's the iron one that seems slow specifically. No, maybe it's not just the iron one. They're all kind of going the same speed.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any way to speed that up in particular.
Oh, they're all in the same pattern provider. I'm going to just quickly swap them around in here. Hopefully I don't break anything.
It's already done making the furnaces, I believe.
Okay.
So you should be fine to move those.
I'm just going to put them each in like different pattern providers and see. Maybe that'll make a difference in the future.
That might not be a bad thing to like, well, I guess we could put the micro miners like on autocraft and just have those like 500 each or something of the lower tier ones.
I was thinking about doing that. That would be nice to have. So when we do request, it doesn't take forever. Plus it shows us what we need and prevents us from getting trapped for like needing a resource to get a resource.
Right.
Because we've had that a couple times. I think we've been lucky that we haven't trapped ourselves too hard, but...
Look, I will be willing to go out with my mining tools and go collect some ore if need be. But
I know, it's so annoying though.
It is. It is. Imagine having to leave the base and go mining.
I don't leave the base.
Yeah, it's scary outside.
I don't even leave the base in real life.
I want to say I don't know what you mean, but I do the same thing too.
You renew your car insurance, and they're like, "Are you sure that mileage is correct?" And you're like, "Yep."
Dude, I took my car into the dealer like a week ago or two, and the lady said that she had to go double check my mileage because she didn't think it was accurate. The car is a 2015 and it's got like 11,000 miles on it. Like, no joke, I don't drive it.
Oh my gosh.
That's basically to go to the store for groceries. Okay, are we good with the chromite? Yes, we got 15,000 of it now, so we should, or chromium, I mean. So what were we trying to make a tier 10? Tier 10.
That's right.
And it says we can make it.
Do it.
I'm clicking the... Oh, try again. Try again. There goes. It's happening.
Wow, you kicked off every crafting CPU.
The whole base is like, what are you doing?
Whoa, tier 10. Let's go.
Oh my goodness. Wow. How's our power draw? That's gonna be like wild.
It's fine.
I'm sure it is.
It only spiked to 627 million FE per tick.
Is that all?
That's all.
We can keep going at this rate for 16 more hours, and then it's game over, man.
Game over. So this is to make... So we're going to get one Heart of a Universe with this?
Yeah.
Yes? No, we're going to get one creative storage data with this. No, that can't be right.
We're going to get a universe creation data.
Wait, so what does our creative storage data do?
Okay, hold on. We need the tier 9 in those 256 things that we made before to get the universe creation data. And then that universe creation data goes with the tier 10 to get the heart of the universe. Right?
I see.
So we need to send off the tier 9 to go get the universe creation data right now. Universe. Okay, oh, we got one in stock actually. So we could, once this finishes up, we could get the heart of a universe.
I think we should do that.
Yeah, and then that will allow us to get the creative quantum tank data.
There's also one for creative energy data. Oh, we can't do that. Never mind. Ignore that one.
Oh, this heart of a universe is also used for the simulation supercomputer.
Oh.
And then that might be good.
Did you make a Heart of a Universe recipe?
I think you did all the tier 10 recipes. I can't remember. Maybe I did.
I didn't touch anything tier 10, I think.
There is no heart of a universe. Tier 10. There's only 2 recipes here. I guess I'll make those. Maybe you made the recipe for the tier 10 microminer, so I assume.
Yeah, maybe I did that. I don't think I did any of its uses, though.
Okay, so this is Advanced Microverse Projector 2. And then this one.
Did we upgrade those guys to UHV? I think we did.
I don't remember.
I look. Yes. We did it.
We did it! So how does this work? Multi-pattern. I guess they just go in this one? I don't know why we got 2 different pattern providers here.
I think just because we had 2 for some of the others. So we had 2 for these other ones, so I just made 2 for that one.
Okay, well, we can tell the system to make it, but we can't make it just yet. It's still crafting.
Oh, the micro miner.
Yeah, the micro miner tier 10 is still crafting. This is This is a crazy craft. So I really believe at this point we should probably look at doing the packaged auto thing. What are these signs?
The parallel thing, yeah.
Circular craft. Oh, this is old.
Yeah, yeah.
This is old. Replace with previous tier. Change recipes only one produce. Yeah. This is old.
Yeah. Something was broken while we were offline, so I fixed it and then put notes. And what do those notes mean? No idea.
16 neutronium. This one makes. Oh, I feel like we should put this recipe back in. This one makes 96 neutronium ingots.
The problem is you need to always have neutronium available to run that recipe.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's why I pulled it out, because it was never able to craft.
I see.
So yes, you're right. It probably is the one that makes the most sense, but I don't know how to solve that problem.
If we have the fusion reactor that's making neutronium, we would have the liquid. We could turn the liquid into ingots and then run it, possibly.
Yeah, but then we'd have to tell it that it doesn't make neutronium for the craft to be able to be made. See the problem?
Well, we could have the fusion reactor making neutronium liquid, and then we just have some passive craft that's always converting that into ingots. So we just always are stockpiling. And if we need more, then it'd send off that micro miner. Yeah? Maybe?
Yeah, I think by then we're going to have infinite liquid.
I think don't hit me with the sword.
Why are you like this? You deserve to be hit with a sword. What do you mean?
I don't deserve to be hit by a sword. That's rude. Look. Hi, Hypno. Is there a possibility you share the world, even a very old version? You want to study some of your stuff for your world? Well, Kelshot, that is a question for Mr. Sasson, since he owns the server and the saves.
I own it. That's true.
Thank you for the 100 bits, though. Appreciate that.
Sure. I deserve it. What? You're supposed to take my side.
Yeah, that's right, Trident. You tell him.
No. Get out. Get
out.
You
deserve that too.
Chat. Ow. Yeah, I could post the world somewhere, I guess. Just take a backup and clean it up and send it out. I was planning on doing that when we were done, but by the time we're done, the base is probably going to look a little bit different.
Yep. That's usually when I post worlds, is like when I'm done with a world, because otherwise it's just a lot of maintenance, because people are going to be like, can you give me an updated one?
Yeah. I keep a daily snapshot for 30 days, so I keep 30 days of snapshots.
Yeah.
But like then, because you can't just like post those, you got to go in and delete files and stuff before you can share them. So it's kind of a pain. Otherwise, I would just upload them somewhere and just have them always updated. But I don't know. I could script the update thing where I clean the and then
that sounds like a lot of work.
Just too much work. That'd be something I would do if I had like a Patreon and people were paying for access or something.
Right.
Then it'd be worth the effort. But I don't have any plans for that. So we'll post it for sure when we're done, and then maybe if I think about it, I'll make an upload or something. But don't count on it right away.
See how mean Assassin is? Oh, I wasn't muted! I'm just kidding. I fully agree with that, because I follow that same kind of strategy when I was doing world downloads for different series that I was doing. Yep. It's just too much work to constantly like make backups and upload them, and then people are like, oh, it's outdated, give me another one.
Yeah, I had done one. I think it was FTB. It was the one that you and I and DMAC and XB were on. I had that one uploading daily, and it's clean. It was a cleaned image or a world download. Mm-hmm. But nobody, literally, like 3 downloads ever happened for each save file. So I was like, this is not worth the effort.
Not worth it. Yeah.
I think in total I had under 100 downloads. So I was like, nah.
So I'm not sure what the slowdown is on our current recipe that's crafting right now. On the tier 10, is it the package?
It's the packages. Yep,
the
they're
packages.
super slow. Do you have the world accelerator thing still?
It should
Let's
be in
go
the system.
Yeah, let's go plonk it over here.
Is that what we want to do, or do we want to do like the extended thingies?
I think we want to experiment, right?
Sure. I will watch you experiment.
Accelerator. Okay.
I will watch the
And
experiment.
What's this thing called? Point. A flux point.
Now, the question is, do you put it on the packager or do you put it on the package crafter?
It's a 1 block radius around the block, right? Or is it only the adjacent blocks?
I think it's the ones that it's touching is what it says on it. I could be mistaken, though.
Accelerates nearby blocks in 2 modes. Tile, entity mode, screwdriver change mode. Yeah, it's a 9x9 in block entity mode adjacent blocks. Okay, so I'm going to place it here and block that guy. Whoa!
What was that?
Did you hear it?
Kel shot just.
I'm still hearing it.
I'm
How much
sorry.
Down here, this one, this one, this one. This guy.
This guy. Okay.
The bottom block.
Is, yes. I think it's already fast.
Well, remove what you just did here, and I'll see if there's any speed difference. It's going the same speed. It's got to be touching this bottom block.
Wait, it's not dead yet. Try now.
It's still going the same speed.
Better?
No.
Is it maybe in the wrong mode? Hang on.
You do have to screwdriver it once.
Block entity mode now.
The arrow went away.
I think I broke it now.
Something happened, but I don't know what it's doing.
Yeah, I don't think it's working at all now. Let me get the other one. Because we do have the lower tier one, so it might work better in tile entity mode.
It's doing the same thing. Hold on a second. Put it back and then turn it on. I don't think it's making... I think it's still working. It's just like going in 1 tick instead of like 2 ticks or whatever.
Oh, it is still working. Okay. Maybe the unpackager also... I'm going to move this guy. I'm going to put it back where I had it originally. So it'll affect all these blocks at once.
Whoops.
And plug it in. And now? No.
Dude, it literally only affects the blocks that it's touching. It says it on it, I believe.
It says on the tooltip that it affects a 9x9 area. So that's why I moved it.
Yeah, so if you look at the tooltip and you look underneath the blue section, it says working area. It says block entity mode, adjacent blocks, random tick mode 9x9. So it says it on the tooltip.
Okay, I got it. Okay, so that seems faster, but not very fast. So we do want the other way for this thing to work.
I don't even know where this is being made. Like, is it going into the ultimate package crafter? Like, what's it doing? Because I don't see it, like, going anywhere. It's making a mote of omnium. Yeah, I don't see, like, I assume it's going to this ultimate package crafter, but I don't see anything happening in here.
I don't think it does go in there when it's in the applied energistics mode.
But I also don't see the unpackager like getting any things either. So I don't really know if... Yeah, I don't know. is doing one type of package at a time and needs 9 packages to make the omnium. Ooh. Oh, yeah. So there's many different indices of the mote of omnium.
Yep.
I see. Okay, can we cancel this craft and like try and make this the bigger thing?
Yep. Yes. I'm going to make the package extensions.
I am going to cancel this craft. We have lots of Europium now. Now, another question is, can the packager... Can they share the walls with the extension?
I bet they could. Is it worth
No.
trying? Yeah.
No.
They're cheap. They're super cheap. I'm about to create the recipe, though, right now. As soon as I can find a free slot. All right, I'm making 27 of them. I guess we can only make 26 at a time. Let's do it. Okay, we have enough extensions for all 3 of those now. Oh.
Oh, I didn't break this block. Oh, I didn't put the thing back in there. How do I access this? Oh, you can just right click anywhere on this. Got it. It's a multi-block.
Yep, and then you have to place the package crafter, I believe, on top of the multi-block here.
Wait, so it's not this thing that's in the middle?
The package crafter is still required to be adjacent to it, I believe.
No, the package crafter never needed to be adjacent to it.
Oh, okay.
So these are package extensions. Do we have to put the recipe thing like in this block in the center?
Yes.
Okay, well, I need to unblockify these so I have access to it then. There's that one. This is going to be really annoying to update these recipes. Hopefully they can be touching like this and that's not a problem. Okay, so if I tell it to make the tier 10, next, start. That definitely is way faster.
Way faster. Yeah. And then it might make sense, honestly, to make a multi-block just for the mode of Omnium, so that the other package or stuff doesn't have to get blocked by it. Although, I don't know how that actually works.
RL thinks they cannot share walls. I don't know. It's one of those things we'd have to mess around with, but it's fine.
Yeah, I don't think they can, and I don't think it's worth messing around with.
Yeah, they're
so
cheap enough.
It literally doesn't matter.
Yep.
So now the unpackager is slow, it looks like. Look in here.
I don't know if there's a way to like fix that though. Is it the unpackager or is it the package crafter? Maybe we could put the accelerator on the package crafter.
The accelerator is already here.
It's not on it though.
I see. Oh, okay. Give me one second. Oh, I was going to do that.
I did it.
Well, that's not going to work.
What do you mean?
It's not powered.
Well, power it. Oh, now it's so much better. Got it. Okay. Screwdriver.
Oh.
Oh, and it's going. But is it faster?
I think it's broken. I don't see it going.
No, it definitely is working. Like if you look at the crafting status, the mode of omniums are going really fast.
Is that really fast? Oh, it is going. But I don't know that that's really any faster than it was.
Yeah, I don't know if it is either, honestly. Well, take out the power real quick and I'll just eyeball and see if it seems faster. It's faster. It's like at least 50% faster, if not more.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a way to speed this up like the unpackager. I guess just the package crafter is the only thing we can do. But yeah, that's definitely faster. You can put more crafting tables around the unpackager. Interesting.
Yeah, it says, while it might seem that the crafting process is slow, Packaged Auto is excellent at parallelizing. You can surround an unpackager with crafters, and it will use all of them. It's also possible to add more unpackagers with crafters to keep up with the packager. Don't know what that means.
I think that means just make 27 crafting tables and 27 unpackagers, and you can just parallelize them.
Oh, I see. As long as the holders are all the same. I got it.
And there we go. There's a tier 10. So if we search for Heart of a Universe, next.
Wait. I gotta get the achievement. Wait, why don't I get the achievement? Hello, achievement? Give me. Oh, we haven't completed a prerequisite quest. Hang on. Neutronium solar panel. Do you have any of those handy?
I can craft one. No,
Me
I
too.
can't. We don't have any black steel plates.
All right, well, I'll throw it back in. All right. Go ahead and do what you were going to do.
Heart of a Universe. Do it. Oh, replan. Do it. Oh my goodness, chat. It is happening right now. Just asking, it is happening.
I'm watching it happen. Whoa, things are happening over here.
What?
Whoa.
Wow, particles and sparklies and things.
Wow.
All the things are happening. How neat is that? That's pretty neat. And a dischargement cord needs to be made. Okay.
Oh.
Still more things are happening. Oh. Oh. It's crafting right now.
Why do we have all this extra stuff in here?
I don't know.
It's a little weird.
Don't ask questions, okay? I don't know why there's all that stuff in there. That is kind of weird.
It could take 300 seconds.
What? Okay, I don't believe you. I gotta go over here and see with my very own eyes.
It says 300 seconds.
Oh, I'm gonna double check it. It's 150 seconds.
Oh, okay.
That's like way faster than 300. It's like twice as fast. $100 seconds remaining, everybody.
Can you hold your breath for 100 seconds?
Nope, I can't do it. I mean, I probably could. I just don't really want to.
I don't wanna.
$75 seconds ish. more or less. Oh,
And what do we do with the heart of a universe?
We turn it into the creative tank or the creative ME thing.
Creative quantum tank data. And then we turn it into an ME infinity cell base.
Or we could turn it into a simulation supercomputer. Or we could turn it into universe doped monocrystalline silicon bool.
Can you? Wait,
Yep.
what?
Yep.
Wait, I
Or
don't see simulation
infinity
supercomputer
catalyst.
at all. What are you talking about?
If you look for
the heart
uses,
of a universe.
Yeah.
I was looking at the quantum tank data uses.
You silly goose.
Not me.
Okay, so then creative quantum tank data. Oh, then we have to subatomic digital assembly it. Ooh, what is this recipe? Creative quantum chest. Dude.
I don't think we can afford that one.
We'll just make it. It's fine. Just make it. Just do it.
It's done.
Woo!
I take.
Oh, dang it, I was taking it. Wait, can I have it? Jassassin? Will you be my heart of the universe? No, you can't leave the game. What the heck?
I couldn't help it.
Okay, so if I were to request a heart of the universe now, nope.
Big nope or little nope?
Medium nope. I'm not actually sure why it's noping out on me like this. Well, we need black steel plates. Apparently we don't have those.
I'm sure they're crafting.
No, we don't have a recipe for
no.
black steel plate for some reason. I make.
Apparently the 2000 or whatever I moved from our original base just ran out.
And we thought we were never going to need them again. Black steel plate. Okay, so now, heart of the universe. Oh, we can craft another one.
Do it.
Oh my goodness. Replan, start. Oh, hello? Did it replan start? The start button is breaking.
Yeah, when they get really big like that, that happens.
It's costing 555,000 to sand.
It's fine.
Oh, what is this recipe?
Okay, so we can take our current heart of a universe and make an infinite fluid cell. What's fluid do you think we should make infinite?
Well, the start, maybe Europium?
Wrong.
Oh.
How about...
No, wait. How about water so we can have all the water to drink?
I need you to be serious right now.
Lava? We could do lava. Salt water. I don't know. What do you... I would have done Europium as my very first one, fill up a disc, so we don't have to wait on that crap anymore, but that's me. I assume we can change it.
What about liquid omnium?
I mean, that's cool, but like all of our crafts are using Europium right now. What crafts are using liquid omnium?
Omnium takes a bunch of stuff. Wait, so we're making mote of omnium, right?
Yeah. Why
are we making mote of omnium? So we can make nuggets of omnic metal or whatever?
I don't know. AE knows better than me. Look, okay, here's what I'm saying. We make a disc, a 256K disc for Europium, and fill her up and then switch it to something else like the Omnium or whatever.
I think we can switch it. Hypno's blood? Yeah, we need an infinite Hypno blood.
What do you mean you don't think we can switch it?
I don't think you can switch what you program it for. I think it's permanent. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you can't switch it.
You can switch a tank. I think you can.
The tank? Oh, if we make the tank, we probably can.
Well, we should make the tank for sure as our very first one, and then we have like all the stuff to make a future one, right?
I see.
I
Okay.
don't know. RL says, I don't think you can switch the cell.
Yeah, I don't think you can switch the cell.
So we make a tank so we can fill up all of our different fluids. And then from that, we make another one where we just make cells, I guess. That's what I would do. But, you know.
That makes sense. That makes sense. If we can switch the tank, yes. If we can't switch the tank, I don't want one.
I am very certain you can.
See what the quest says.
Tank. Creative tank. While your first instinct would be to set it up a massive rows of fluid solidifiers and call it a day and send me blah, 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 blah. You can turn it off and on, configure exactly how much fluid you want to push, how often, change which direction the fluid is pushed out. You can even configure the fluid you want directly from EMI.
Oh, easy. So you can make a fluid you don't even have yet.
Apparently. That's cheating.
Easy.
Well, I mean, now that we can have infinite of all the fluids, what's going to stop us? Are we going to be unstoppable?
I don't know.
I feel pretty unstoppable right now.
I mean, I feel like it's still going to be a pain to update our like 200 plus fluid disks to the infinite version.
Oh, it's definitely.
And then to think, okay, so this kind of goes back to what I was saying before, where I would have made all of our metals instead of ingots as storage. I would have made them liquid as storage.
Well, now we can do that.
We could do that. We should do that. It sounds like.
Well, hold on a second. Creative cell. So there's a creative item cell as well. Can we not craft that? I don't see. Cannot be made using creative tank data. Afflicted with a bug.
There
With the
is creative
AE2
storage
fix.
data. Reinforcing your microminer with active netherite. Creative storage data. Similar to how creative tank data works, creative storage data lets you assemble the means to create infinite storage in the form of drawer upgrades. Oh, but it's infinite storage, not infinite items. It's an infinitely large empty chest, not an infinitely full chest. Oh, there is a creative chest, though, at the very, very, very end.
There's a mega bulk item storage cell. Oh, that's not very helpful, though.
No.
So we can make the quantum chest axe better than storage drawers. Quantum tank. Creative quantum chest. But we can't make the creative quantum chest just yet. Were you just saying that? Sorry if I was not paying attention.
There's a creative chest. We could probably make the creative quantum chest, but it's just a big chest. It's not a full chest.
28 viewers.
Yo!
Does that make sense?
Linksy, hey, thanks so much for the raid. Welcome, people. I don't see, where is the creative chest?
It's in Endgame. It's the very rightmost. It's the last quest.
It's creative quantum chest. This is the thing I was just looking at.
Oh, okay. No, this is creative chest. Oh, the quest is called creative chest.
Yep.
But yeah, I think we're a ways away from that.
Yeah, hey, Linksy, thanks so much for the raid. Welcome, everybody, from Linksy's channel. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The creative quantum chest will give you infinite of any item. The last time you need to craft.
Yeah, so by the time we get to it, it doesn't matter.
Well, what about if we make 2 creative chests and we make an infinite creative chest of creative chests? Right?
Yes, but what will there be to do with those?
You set one up for every item in the game that you want to have infinite of.
But we'd already have beaten the pack.
Is it?
Yes. That's the last quest. Go to progression. Look at the very bottom.
You expect me to look at the quest book? The very bottom.
Oh, no, I'm good. There it is.
A winner is you. So this is the final item in the game, is what you're telling me.
That's right.
Guess what? I did it.
You did it.
No, I did it.
You did it.
But I did it.
You got no rewards for that, though.
Dude, what the... The reward is all the hardship we encountered along the way. All right, anyway.
Okay. So we're going to make the chest? Is that what we decided?
Or the quantum tank.
Okay.
And then we fill up all of our drives full of the stuff, and then we make cells or something, I guess.
Got it. Okay. Are you doing that, or am I doing that?
You can go ahead and do it.
Wait, what the heck? We can apparently make infinite... Wait, what's going on here? Look at the recipe for Creative Quantum Tank. We only need one Creative Quantum Tank data?
I don't understand what you're talking about. Creative Quantum Tank. I'm looking at the recipe.
Subatomic digital assembly. Creative Quantum Tank data. One program circuit number 1 makes Creative Quantum Tank.
Oh, Creative Quantum Tank.
Like, we don't actually need more than one Creative Quantum Tank data. It's never consumed.
Oh.
So
we can make the cells all day long.
Yes.
I didn't see the never consumed.
I didn't see that either. Okay, so do we want to just throw this Heart of the Universe really quick into an extractor?
I mean, I guess.
Okay. Extractor.
Are you making a recipe for that?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm just looking for an extractor.
Wait, did you just fly through the wall? What the heck, cheater?
Yeah, obviously.
Avi.
Input bus. Plunk this right there. And then Heart of Universe into there. Oh, are you going to do it? Do it. Do it.
Oh, I thought that was the one that I already crafted. I'll throw it in. Putting it in now. It's in.
Oh, it's gone. 25 seconds.
25 seconds? Okay, I'll give it that it takes this amount of time because it is kind of like a high-tech thing or whatever. But goodness, it takes a while.
It made it. I take.
How did you get it?
I'm fast.
Dude, you cheated.
Like lightning.
You cheated.
What do you mean?
Cheater. Okay, so then we put this in the subatomic digital assembly. Which is
over here?
I don't remember what it is.
This thing.
Is it this? No, it's matter
Rank.
accelerator.
This guy.
Wait, I don't know where you went. Where did you go?
Research room.
Oh, upstairs? Ow, that was my face. Aha.
Uh-huh.
And
then... Okay. You tell me what to do. Just throw an input bus on here?
Yeah, input bus on number 2 with a thing in there. Or number 1? One or 2, whichever you want. We need both. 1, 2, or both.
How about number 1? I did it.
Do it.
Working is disabled. Why? Oh. I flipped the lever, don't worry. Plunk.
It's running perfect. Wow. 1,600 seconds.
Take 1,600 seconds, but that's definitely not true.
Look at the... Wow, time is passing really fast.
What the heck? I'm going to switch it to number 2 really quick so we can get the tank as well. Oh, it's... okay. It's you probably have a program circuit on another one of these inputs. I have to do distinct buses. Yes. Dude,
No,
that's amazing.
I think you have to take the thing out.
Oh,
There
nope,
it goes.
let's
No,
do it.
creative quantum take.
You stole that.
I'm a thiefer. So fluid. Oh, europium. Liquid
I have my own.
europium. Ticks per cycle. Millibuck per cycle. 999999999. Okay, you only go that many. Active.
I'm really glad we worked on these fusion reactors.
Look, man, we didn't know that we could just do this.
Now I don't have to make super glue. That's right.
I kind of just want to like, okay, hold on a second. I kind of just want to make a fluid trash can and throw all the stuff this is making away just for the lulz. What am I looking for? How do I move fluids? It's been too long. I couldn't think of the word. It was a conduit.
Why don't you just here? I have a look. You're welcome.
But you can't even see it doing anything.
It's because it's not auto outputting. Oh, it is.
All right, I'm gonna put a fluid tank right here. Oh yeah, it definitely is outputting.
Okay, so how many cells do you think we want? I just let this run on. Yes, let this run on circuit number 2 for a while. I mean, I don't think it's gonna hurt anything. It's just eating power, right?
Well, it's got to have all the research on over here, which is eating power too. So I don't know how much this costs.
Easy.
Okay, so just so we're clear, you can turn that off. Wait, now it's got, why does it have salt water? What the heck? Why does it fill up with salt water? I guess if you don't put a fluid in there, it just defaults to salt water.
No.
Unless you're trolling me.
Yes. Stop. Ow. So definitely I'm going to hook up a coolant one for these guys, right?
Well, if we can make the ME cells.
All right, we have 11 housings already. So this isn't going to take much time at all. And all we need is, and we basically take an empty fluid cell and fill it with something, which I'm assuming, let me just make a cell really quick.
I was about to, but I don't even see the recipe.
I found it. Okay, so I made some fluid cells here. You can have some too. If I right-click salt water, boop. Okay, so I can basically set the tank to any fluid I want, and then right-click the tank to get the fluid in a cell.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can just craft the, let me just grab one of these dudes. And now I have an infinite saltwater cell here.
Okay, so I'm going to do a Europium one. Since this thing was giving me so much grief earlier. Wait, how? Oh, okay, that was weird. It wouldn't like right-click it. So this. Okay. ME Infinity Liquid Europium Cell, ME Infinity Saltwater Cell. So now,
so then you would go
to
in
yellow
the
room.
system. Yeah, and then swap out the...
Now, does this auto-delete? I guess it would if it's an infinity one.
It's got it, right?
So
it
there's
does
that.
Definitely for water.
And then salt water. Both of those have been removed. Where did those go? So this must be the saltwater one. And then Europium must have been here. And now we have 2.1 G Europium.
Amazing. Okay,
Water and salt water. My goodness, this is silly. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is turn back on the Europium crafts.
Yeah, good idea. Dude, why didn't we do this before? At some point, if you remember, go turn off the creation of these things.
I don't think so. I think we just keep making them forever.
Okay.
So oxygen, hydrogen, all of this stuff.
All of it.
Now you can tear down the fusion reactors? Like, we haven't even used them that long.
I know, I'm sad about it.
I don't know. This kind of stuff, I kind of wish didn't exist, to be honest. It's part of the pack and we're going to do it, but I kind of wish it didn't exist because now it feels like doing all the processes that we've been doing is pointless.
Yeah, I agree.
Are we like super close to just being the pack at this point? Like, what's the deal? Like, this feels like it.
Yeah, the problem is these next circuits are crazy. Now, luckily, I don't have to make super glue, so that's going to be really helpful. Actually, I think that's all we needed for this next tier circuit. But then there's like, we have got to make the quantum SOC, which is a bunch of things. Like, there's still a lot to this. We'll go to the next tier. Complex SMD components, multi-dimensional CPU chip. So, like, there's still stuff to be made.
All of the fluids that we were making in the alloy smelter, like our west wing, whatever, that's all can be decommissioned now. This will never be used again.
Yeah.
Which just kind of sucks because, like, all of these machine lines that we set up are just completely pointless now.
Yeah.
You think they're working on making the pack after tank better?
I mean, we could artificially limit ourselves and say only like input items can be infinitized or whatever.
I don't know, man. Like, do we
And
put
do we
put restrictions? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we just use it as is.
Okay.
Because that's the way the pack is designed. Yeah, I mean, up until this point, I think the pack has felt pretty good, but now it just kind of like all that work is just for nothing. It's what it feels like.
If, like, the fact that I'm able to easily create the discs is, I think, the biggest problem right now. If I had to get a Heart of a Universe for every new disc, that would be much more balanced.
Yeah, not consumed on that is ridiculous. Everything you did made it possible to get infinite fluids, but like now that we have infinite fluids, we can solidify all of those fluids, and basically we have infinite items too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess we'll have to continue playing and see if it actually is gonna be like that or not.
Yeah. So I mean, really, one of the next things we'll do is convert all these into infinite discs. All the ones that we currently have, which makes sense. And then we'll just see what happens from there, because there's still, like, circuits are still a big challenge. Maybe you can help me with the next tiers of circuits now that we're kind of down that same path. And then if we look down Endgame, because, like, there's still things to be done there that are going to be a challenge. Like, we still need to send the microminers for the corrupted universe data, right? And the shattered universe data. We still need to make this infinity catalyst.
Like, how far away are we from the creative chest? Oh, that is the very last thing. So we have to do these circuits in order to get there. Got it.
Yeah, we're a ways away.
Okay. Yeah, maybe it's not as much end of the world as I'm kind of like thinking it is, but it feels
it does suck because we built half this base around what we have, and like half the base just became useless.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how they would make it better, but
do we even need the blast furnace anymore? I guess we do. Well, if we can make all the ingots out of the fluids and solidify them, if we can't, then yeah, we still need it.
There's a lot of things that we can eliminate, but then too, do you want to spend the work to do that, or do you want to just leave the existing process in place? Because that is a lot of work to switch everything over to fluid as the input.
I mean, I think our canners and our fluid solidifiers are going to be getting a workout. I don't know. I have to have time to process the gravity of the situation, I suppose.
Yeah.
Did you really make an infinite saltwater disk?
I did. Yeah, you put it in.
Only empty storage cells can be disassembled. Europium. Okay. Well, where should we start then?
So we definitely need, okay, I can show you where I got on circuits if you want to help me with that maybe. And then we kind of, I think at some point we just sit down together and start swapping fluid disks, but I think we're just a touch away from that. So where I got with circuits was that I needed this, if you look at this matter processor.
Matter processor.
The page 3 recipe is what we'll have to start with because we're only on UV. We can't do UEV yet. But to make the matter processing unit, the thing in the top left corner, I needed the matter circuit board, which we needed this polyethyl cyanacrylate sheets.
For which one? The matter processing unit, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then
crystal matrix.
Top left, yep. Top left one more time.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah. Once that's created, in theory, all the rest of that circuit is automated.
So basically, we just need... I'm looking. Oh, is there no fluid version of these? Did they think that through?
There is. No, it's the powder turns in, or the fluid turns into the powder, or the dust looking one.
Man, maybe we should go through and just like, oh, that's right. This is the non-consumed.
Yeah, that's the one where I was like, nope. I needed at least 9 chemical reactors, or I think it's 7 chemical reactors, a distillery, and a distillation tower, or something like that. And then maybe there was more, because that's all I figured out.
So this is where we're at right now, is making the polyethyl cyanocrylate pulp.
That's right. That's where I got stuck at the beginning of that.
Uh-huh.
And then from there, it should be relatively straightforward.
Okay. So we need to set up a specific LCR with this stuff.
I think so, yep.
Okay. So we want to go to the green room.
All right. Do you want me to help you with this, or do you want me to work on the next steps that follow that?
I don't know, because I was going to put this in the green room, but there's no room for it in the green room.
It goes in the red room, right? For passive.
Is it passive?
I think we want it passively, yeah.
Or do we want it on demand? Because like we've been doing a lot of our stuff on demand now, haven't we?
Yeah, but that machine's only going to make one item.
Okay. I can work on that then.
Okay. So I will then work on the next steps of those circuits and see how far we can get with those.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right. And then, yeah, for that, then you only need the one chemical reactor because everything up the tree you can automate, right? There's no other inputs that are going to be difficult.
Oh, you know what we could do before we start working on this? I know we were just discussing this, but the blast furnace cooler, the blast chiller, like I placed down the blocks, but we never hooked them up. Should we do that first, or?
Yep. Yeah, that's fine. We can do that. Are we going to leave the one that we have, or are we going to move it?
Well, I mean, we have 2 of them over there, so we can tear this down after we move the patterns and stuff, so we can leave this for now.
Okay, because I was thinking maybe we can do the one that's in here is only for active, and then the one that we currently have, just leave it for the passive ones.
Well,
Or do we want them all configured the same? I don't.
I assumed we were going to have one for active and one for passive. Right?
Okay.
Is that not what you just said? Or
No, I just figured we'd leave the one that we have for passive. But
I am fairly certain that you had said that we were going to put them both in this room. That's why I made 2 and stuck them in this room.
I just thought we'd move it. That's all.
Oh, it's fine. It's just resources that don't matter anymore. Because we have all of them.
That's right. Okay.
I guess I'll just dig out underneath this. I don't know how we're really setting this up and which one's going to be the passive or the active one.
Okay. Oh, I'll dig it out as well, and then we can figure that out.
Y'all. All right, chat. What is your feeling about the Creed of Tank? You've heard me like talk about it a little bit. You guys think it's a good thing, a bad thing? How are you guys feeling about it? Like, it's part of the pack, obviously. It's part of the progression. But do you guys kind of get the same feeling that I'm feeling, where it's like, well, now that we have this, everything we just worked for is pointless now? Am I the only one, or you guys feel the same way? All right, that's hooked up. Output bus, output hatch, ME glat. Oh, ME glat. ME glat. I can't type. Holy. Boop, 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 boop.
I don't even remember how we set this other one up.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, one of them had the pattern buffers or whatever, and then the other one had the sub network with, I think it was just searching for hot ingots.
We don't have any pattern buffers because those were causing us issues.
It's legal cheating. It's kind of off.
Okay, so we're using one has a storage bus, a tag storage bus that is filtered to hot ingots to automatically pull it into the input bus.
Right.
Then we have a stocking input bus to provide the coolant.
Stocking input hatch for the coolant.
Yeah. And then the other one is using pattern providers going into a subnetwork. So for this one, we can do the dual input hatches most likely, and that should be fine.
So I'll let you handle that if you don't mind, and then I will do the hot ingots. Yeah?
Okay.
The passive one?
Yep.
Okay, so what is the interface? Pattern, not pattern, it is tag. Can I search for tag in here? Do we have an extra one? Tag, ME tag storage bus. So it's an interface to a storage bus. So this is going to be from the main network. And then this is going to go to here. So this is going to be going into this one specifically. So we need glass cable. We need red. There. So what we're going to do is we're going to be searching for hot ingot. What are the tag? It is forge : hot _ ingots. Right. So this is going to be extract only. And then this is going to be attached to the main network. Which is over here. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. So if we look in here, we should... Oh, no, we got to give this thing power. Fiber. There we go. So now this subnetwork has power, which should be powering this, and we should see any hot ingots in the network here. Hot. But I'm not seeing anything. Oh, we have to click this button. So we click that button, and then we can see all of the ingots that are in the network that our other passive one is currently doing. But this one's going to take over. Oh, I guess this one actually is just working. So these need to be connected to the main network. Oops. Like that. Yep. And I think that's basically all we have to do. Now I can tighten this up and put like the fiber here. And then get rid of this. So we're using a small subnetwork just to filter the information from the main network. We're just looking for hot ingots, and then we're providing that to this guy. Everything else is connected to the main network. So if we have any fluids that we need, they go here. And then anything that's completed just goes right back into the main network. Very simple. Nice and easy. I like it. You really don't like the tank. You like Ender Creative Tank better. Also, you think that the heart should be consumed. Right now, recipes that you have in the bulk blast chiller don't have fluids. Okay. I just need to go over here and make sure that I need, or if I think I need to provide it with like helium or something. Liquid helium and gelid cryothium. I think those are the two that I need. Oh, I guess I can just get a data stick and copy and paste it. Input hatch. And pasta. And then we delete the data off there, and that goes back in the system. Boop, 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 boop. So this was uranium-235, which we now have a way through this method, which is getting it from the uranium-233. Okay. The other thing that I want to do, we're kind of running pretty low on uranium, so I should request more uraninite. And I'm going to grab like, I don't know, 50,000 if it'll let me. Do it. I mean, eventually we can just make liquid uranium and then solidify liquid uranium into uranium ingots and never have to worry about this again. I mean, that's kind of where we are for all of the different things. But until we get to that point, we actually need it, so. Well, I think the next step is to decommission the passive portion of this other one and just make sure this is working all by itself. Because right now, I think they're both doing stuff. So I need to turn this so it's no longer connected to the AE system. So this should be fully moved over to this one. Okay. 16 amp. Hatch. Is this what we're doing? No, UHV. UHV 16 amp. I think that needed to be put over into this guy.
All right, I think mine is done.
Oh, you You already put a 16 amp over here, unless I did that earlier and I forgot.
I did it just now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, mine's done as well. I disconnected the passive portion of the other one. Kind of turned the input hatch so it wasn't being used over there.
Yep, and all the pattern providers are gone here. So whenever you're ready to get rid of this guy, everything here can go. It's not needed.
I think we're ready. I think we can just do it now.
Okay, let me test mine really quick, make sure it's working.
Uh-huh.
And then we'll be good.
There is liquid form of uranium.
Recipe.
Yep.
What do we think? Mithril. Okay. Okay, easy. Yep, go ahead and tear down the old one.
Yay, we did the thing. Just asking, if you warp to the base, you can never appreciate the base.
It's true.
I'm just telling you.
It's true.
Wait. Oh no.
This thing has a lot of blocks in it.
It's a number of them. You did it.
I did it.
Ha, suck it, AE. Stop popping the ones that I'm breaking with my pick. I hate you. Just asking, you know how I said I hate you like 5 seconds ago? I didn't actually mean that.
I'm glad to hear that.
I could never hate you. I could, actually.
Not even a little?
No, I could. I absolutely could,
okay.
yeah.
Just so we're clear.
Okay, so we are good. It feels weird not having that one here anymore, though. What do we put in this place? Okay, now we can move to the other project that we were going to do.
Why can't I store this fluid disk? Item storage cell in AE. Here. Where'd you go?
I'm right here.
Can you throw that in AE for me?
No.
That's weird, isn't it? Is it because it's not empty? You can't throw a disk inside? I guess I've never tried that.
I've never tried it either.
It doesn't matter. It's just kind of weird.
Should I throw this disk away?
Yeah, you can.
Deleted.
Bye-bye.
I stored it. I stored it in my trash can. Ooh. Lightly steam cracked naphtha? Infinite of that? Do we need to do that? Or?
How many cells do we have? We might want to turn the machine off. We have 187.
No. We need more than that.
We need more?
How many fluid cells do we have upstairs?
I don't know.
Well, each one holds 10. I'm sure you can math.
80 times 3.
A lot. A number.
320.
So, do we have 320 yet? No.
No, we don't have 320 yet.
No, we keep going then. And then we're probably going to want more for beyond that.
Probably.
So, I'd say 512. We'll call it there. Ish. 500, whatever.
It's 240 apparently. I'm bad at math.
Yeah, 8 times 3 is definitely not whatever you said.
320.
Yeah, that's 8 times 4, by the way. Quick maths. Okay, so I was going to be setting up a chemical reactor for... Oh, did I delete the thing? For polyethyl cryosiolate.
Cyanacrylate.
Whatever. The deuced.
Whatever.
I wasn't actually reading it. I was just trying to remember what it was. Okay, so I do this.
Okay, have fun.
I guess I'm gonna make a infinite disk for the 3 input fluids. All right, chat. We're doing the thing with the stuff in the junk. So we are going to need these 3 input fluids. We need acetone, ethyl cyanoacrylate. Do we have any of those? We don't have ethyl cyclolacryl. We don't have that. How does one make this? You make that with steam and uncracked ethyl cyanoacrylate. Or you make it with hydrogen and uncracked ethyl cyanoacrylate. How do we make the ethyl cyanoacrylate? Cyanoacetate. Why did I say I was going to do this? So do I have to make another one here for this one to make the ethyl I mean, I guess I do this once and then we have an infinite disk and we don't have to set up a thing, right? We make that, we make this, we make an infinite disk. Actually, I don't even need an infinite disk.
Do you mind if I use some of the Omnic coil blocks to upgrade this blast furnace?
I think that's what we were making them for to begin with.
You needed them for something else.
Our next power tier thing.
Okay, so I'll do this, and then we'll save the rest for that. I'll change the requester so we don't overproduce.
Okay.
Thank you.
Right, we don't actually have to make it. I forgot. We can just use JEI to craft all this stuff. Yep, you are correct.
Never mind. We don't have enough. We need 96, and we have 54.
Okay, so there's that. Air feels weird, but okay, I'll allow it. Acetone. And ethyl, whatever. Cell. This.
Bubble
that.
Brainer just resubscribed
This one.
for 5 months.
This one.
PogChamp.
Yo, Bubble Brainer, welcome back, dude. Thank you for the 5 months. Welcome back. I don't think we had any of these, did we? I need to double check so we're not like duplicating. Ethyl, So we only have that. Acetone. Okay, we can get rid of acetone. Air. We can get rid of air. Dimethyl sulfoxide. No, that's a new one. Okay, so I should be able to do this and this, and then we can delete. We're going to be spending a lot of time in this room, everybody. I hope you are prepared for such things. All right, so now we just need to set up a chemical reactor for this guy. Okay, LCR, let's go. Copy pasta gadget. H, G, copy. From there to there. Then we pasta. Do we put it here?
These coil blocks are so cheap now.
The coil blocks are?
Try and craft like 100 of them.
yeah.
What the heck? Well, for me, they're super cheap. I guess you're seeing a little bit more than I'm seeing.
I don't know why.
Anyway, they're still super cheap by comparison.
Yeah, agreed.
I craft 100. Easy.
Well, I mean, you might as well craft I was gonna say you might as well craft a few thousand and upgrade all the passive ones, but let's not go overboard just yet, I guess.
Yeah. You feel free. I work on my
BRB
project.
crafting all of them.
Yeah.
Neutronium ingot should be easy now as well, right? Yeah, I think everything it just became like stupid easy at this point. Like it was really hard, really hard, really hard, and now you get everything for free. Dimethyl sol. Okay. I need an ME stocking hatch. I need not EV energy hatches. Energy hatch. We're just gonna go big boy because we can. Okay, so the stocking input hatch, we need all of these things. And it doesn't matter if any of these are consumed or not, since like we have infinite of them, so none of them is ever going to be consumed. So that's going to be me making acetone, which is going into this, and then that byproduct just goes right back to here and is deleted. So we need output, ME output. Why am I searching this way? ME output. This and this. Output bus. Output hatch. And then we go downstairs, open up the bottom side. Wrench. I think that's it. Nope. And I mean, I guess we could just pull from here. Maybe from here. Point. Nope. Okay, so this pulp that we are making, how much would you like to have stocked?
Probably 512.
Only 512, huh?
You can do more if you want, but yeah, I don't think I need more than that.
I mean, it's essentially free. Except for power, but power will be free soon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stock a little bit more.
Okay. And our forge thing, our rotary hearth is updated. Upgraded, I should say.
Nice. Cyano. Can I just like type it here and then copy paste it? Was that goose?
It was goose.
That sounded like
hi.
a goose. What a goose. It's amazing how easy this recipe was, like when everything is just infinite. And you don't have to worry about return stuff or whatever.
Right?
Yeah. Okay, so we got that set up. We're making it. It's now passive. We'll just make more whenever we need more. Extruder. I don't know if he set up that recipe. He didn't. I hope. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to make this. That is made in a cutter. No, that is made in an extruder. Okay, so I helped you out a little bit and I made the pattern for the polyethyl sheet. So we're making the dust and we're making the sheet. So you should be good for making
so
the matter
all the rest
circuit
of that,
board.
Yeah, it should be doing it all on its own now.
Where would I see if it's doing it?
If you go to the circuit room and you look at, there's 4 chemical reactors. I don't know. Hang on. I have to figure out. We're out of Basal's shard. Give me a second. I'm coming over there. First, I got to figure out where I even am. Okay, it's these 2 right here. Matter processing unit. This should be running, and it's not.
We don't
Let's
have
see.
activated netherite foil.
That's what I'm working on right now, then.
And then we don't have matter circuit boards either.
Yeah, so... well, that's why we don't have matter circuit boards.
Oh, okay.
Activated netherite foil. So for yeah, we're out of Basal's shards, which I don't know why we would be. Don't we have that set up in the yellow room?
I'm looking. I mean, it's from the fabricator. Maybe we've been using it for something else. I have no idea. Or maybe we never made a recipe that converts it into the shard.
Oh, that could be.
We have a recipe for the Basal's powder, which no. Are we out of thermal elemental prediction? We don't have any in the system.
Yeah, and I don't think we're making Basal's shards anywhere here. Oh, we are. Oh, they must have gone somewhere. We're supposed to be making up to 50,000 of them. Maybe this never got programmed? I'm not sure.
No, something is eating up the resources of everything here. We don't have any predictions.
Oh, I see. I wonder what, though. That's weird. For us to have 0 is really what's weird to me.
Is it weird? Like if something just keeps using all the stuff?
Yeah, but what it would... I just can't think of what would be used like that.
I can think of it. What is... Hold on a second. I know I've been using Blizz for some stuff. Yeah, we have Blizz cubes. Nether stars.
Are we trying to keep like a crazy amount of nether stars stocked, maybe?
Yeah, it goes right into making the nether star center, all of those bits.
Oh, actually, netherite foil is crafting right now. So we must... That might be where it actually went.
Well, the big problem is we don't have any in stock, and like anytime we need some, we're gonna have to wait. But we must have some automation going that's using all of this stuff.
Yeah.
I think we need to make the super fabricator.
I think so. Yep. Which we're not too far off of at this point, because we needed a heart of a universe, which we're able to craft now. So, okay, so we are getting the netherite foil, so we are going to start getting what we need for these circuits. So that's just going to happen passively in the background.
You
but
think
let me
this used
add
the
these two
stars?
guys. I wish I could program the storage monitor without having to have the item.
It says we can make it even though we're out of stars. There's no way this is using it. There is some automation Jassassin has set up that is eating nether stars. That's the only explanation. But what that process is, I don't know. EV field generators use this, and that's used in a few things, I think. So we can't do any tier 5s at this point. So if I wanted to get some real gur ore, we're going to have issues. Yep. Yeah, so all the tier 5 micro miner stuff is blocked by that as well. So we are definitely going to need to figure that out.
Yeah, I don't know what could have used so many things so quickly, though. Like,
Well, maybe we have something that's sending off tier 5 micro miners for some recipe. Or I have no idea, man. I feel like it's an automation we have. Quantum stars maybe is using.
It's yeah, nether stars specifically. I'm pretty sure that or primal mana dust, but I'm pretty sure it's nether stars because you need like 16 of these per nether star. Maybe it's more than that even.
Well, every quantum star requires that. I know we've been crafting things with quantum stars.
Yeah, but we're not crafting quantum stars like that anymore.
Well, I mean, if you go into the system and try and craft it, it shows we are.
Oh, well, we shouldn't be because we get those way more efficiently another way. We can get them from the micro miner instead.
And then you also have it set up to request and keep those in stock, which is probably doing that as well.
That's right. Okay, so we should be getting those from the micro miners. So I'm going to pull out that chemical bath recipe.
Okay.
And then...
But it doesn't show that we can get it from anything now.
Well, that's because we need to create a pattern for the micro miner to get it that way. Unless the micro miner it's circular. I'm not sure.
It's a tier 8. Well, it won't be circular if we just say it only makes that and only that.
Yeah. Okay, so I crafted a tier 8 micro miner. I'm going to go create a pattern for that, and then we should be good.
I'll be right back. 1 second.
All right.
Okay, I'm back. Is there anything that I can help you with at this moment?
I don't think so. So I should have fixed the quantum star issue. We definitely need to get more resource inputs from those hostile neural networks, but that's not a today project.
Am I disconnected from the server? Pressing my hotkey for Emmy is not working. I'm disconnected.
That's weird.
That is weird. Did you ban me again?
I should, shouldn't I? Thanks for reminding me.
I think I can't connect to the server now.
That is strange.
Yeah, I had AE open while I was gone. Come back, I closed it, then I go to reopen it, and nothing's happening. Or no, I was trying to put something inside it, nothing was going in there. Oh, now it says I can connect.
Weird.
Fun internet issues.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what the deal is there. Okay. So quantum star issue, like I said, should be solved.
Uh-huh.
And then that should hopefully fix the basalts issue, which will fix the netherite scrap or netherite foil issue, which should mean I have this stuff now. What do I need?
I don't know if you remember, but I asked you if you would move these requesters, and you said you would, and you never did.
I never did. You're right. I never did it.
Can't trust you for anything.
Well, these ones...
They need to be moved forward one block.
Okay, well, I'm not doing that right now.
Okay. Oop,
unless you want me to stop what I'm working on.
No, but, you know, I did ask you to do that like a month ago. Ooh, quest complete. I did it.
You did it.
Wait, did I? I don't think I did.
I did it. I actually am.
But I'm claiming credit for it. I did it.
You would claim credit for it.
I would, and I did.
Look, we got one.
Woo!
We got two.
Pog champ. Have you ever heard somebody in real life just say Pog champ or Pog?
Pog, yes.
When did you hear somebody in real life actually say Pog?
I think it was my brother. And it made me say, "Oh, brother."
Oh, brother.
And that was just as cringe.
Yeah, okay. Chat, how many of you say Pog in real life and don't even lie?
The last thing for me is really just to make the circuit board recipes all the way down, and that's, I think, all we need. But I don't know if I'm going to do that today. I'm a little brain fried at this moment.
You never have? Well, say it right now, RL, and then you can't say that. You're a little brain fried. I feel like next time we log back in, it's just going to be making all of these infinite fluid cells. Because that's kind of the next step, honestly.
That makes sense.
Hydrogen, oxygen, oil. We can decommission all the oil stuff downstairs. We don't need those pumps anymore. But then again, do we need any of the oil processing? We can just like make what they make. So I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we'll have to figure that all out. I think we still need raw oil or the oil for making no, because then we just for lube. We can just, make infinite lubricants, so we don't need that for anything.
Oh, we are going to need... Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff for circuits and stuff. I think it's going to be a pretty big challenge, actually, some of the circuit stuff that's coming up.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
So I'm going to get the first two of the next tier circuits set up, and then the next couple are a little more challenging, I think.
But you're going to do that next time.
Well, I set up the first two just now, and then the second two we'll figure out next time.
Okay.
I just need to create a requester for him.
I'm just thinking of like some cool things we can get rid of, like the Ender Air. We don't need that anymore, but we can just make infinite helium. We can all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's going to go away. Although I'm like very torn because I'm like not really happy about it.
Yeah, me either.
I'm mostly I don't know what would make me more happy about it, to be honest. Like, I feel like infinite fluid should have been like the second to last circuit.
Yes, it should be like the very last thing you do or something. It's like, okay, you made it this far, now you get all of it.
Yeah.
It definitely feels like they gave it to us too quickly.
Yep. Anyway, all right, that's it. I can't work on circuits anymore. My brain's done.
Did you set up the requesters for the last two, or you stopped shy though?
I can't because they need things that we don't have yet. And
Okay.
Not into it. Nope.
Okay. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Greg,
so I will
out.
Gregged out. Completely gregged out. Let's see about tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Are you around tomorrow?
Am I around tomorrow? I can be.
I am also around tomorrow. So I'll see you tomorrow around noon specific time.
Okay, 3 p.m. Eastern. Sounds good.
All right, man. Well, thanks for hanging out. I'll see you then.
All right, see you then.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, chat. That is it. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I wasn't expecting to get into creative fluids right now. And like we were just saying, like, it feels like they're giving it to us too early. I don't know. Like, we are in the end game-ish area, so it makes sense in a way, but it really feels like getting creative and infinite stuff is like the last things you do, not like 20 steps before the last things you do or whatever. Blue! I don't know what that means, but blue! I know it says it on the screen. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back tomorrow if you guys want to see some more of the shenanigans. 12 Pacific, 3 Eastern. We'll see you there. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.